witnessing the smoke coming from Silver Vale. And rescuing a poor girl along the way from a seemingly one-sided disaster. Anyone else need a recap, or is this still way too early in the campaign for a recap?
I think overall I remember what happened last time. And the vote is right there. We didn't get to traumatize the child more.
Even though you and Rui apparently wanted to traumatize the child more.
I wanted information. I didn't even think about the child. I was like, oops.
It's okay.
I mean, we could have left him in the forest, in a bush or something.
So, you finally enter upon Mene, a beautiful coastal megalopolis, chock full of celebrations, life, banners, confetti, dancing, music, blue and silver tapestries everywhere. Just major merriment all around.
Celestrio kind of down.
All right. This is where our journey ends. Everyone come up for your payment vouchers.
Vouchers.
Can tilt my head at the voucher thing.
May I inquire to where we shall renew these vouchers?
With me, this is first to ensure that we divulge the correct amount of pay for services rendered.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
Alright.
So first, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you at 50 gold a day each. However, there was multiple instances of disobeyment of orders.
And saving your life.
You can see in the background Laura's kind of using her hand to make flappy movements like blah 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 with her hand while she's listening.
Thus reducing your pay to 25 gold a day.
I mean, it's still decent gold regardless.
And for 2 days travel. That is 50 gold for each of you. Here are your payment vouchers, redeemable at your nearest guild representative. He hands each of you a payment voucher.
Asa's gonna inspect it, like, make sure, like, from what she knows of sort of thing that it's like on the up and up. Reading the fine print, all that fun stuff.
He is the representative, right, Ulric?
Yep.
So he handed me the voucher. I'm just gonna extend it back towards him.
Very well. He takes the top copy and gives you a bag of 50 gold.
I'm gonna put in my bag with the rest of my gold.
Oh, so he's okay. So he just
Yeah.
oh, he's the rep. Your nearest representative. What?
I know that's what Lara was like. Okay, extends it back.
He is very much a man of procedure, if you have not noticed.
I'm just gonna hand him my voucher then.
Alright, everyone who returns their vouchers to him gets 50 gold. He always takes the top copy
We sort of smile back at Tylak.
Alright, I got 55 gold, yay.
149.
I spent not much things.
I know.
Amir looks at his voucher and says, I don't want any of it. I don't deserve it. Very well.
No, I yank it from Mir. Then I'll take it for him.
Are you serious, Ulric? Or
No, I'm joking. I'm
Okay.
joking.
I was like, really?
Oh, given his character,
He's
wouldn't
not
he
that
know?
selfless.
He sort of is, but I don't know. And it's up to
Did
Ulric's
you just
interpretation.
move me off the cart? How dare you?
Well, I was going to delete the card and everything on it in a couple seconds. So if you really want to stay on the card.
Okay, so a serious question: did Amir get 50 gold?
Yes,
Or did I
Amir,
get-
Amir got 50 gold. I just,
Okay.
like,
I know.
Oh, I remember this map now.
Yeah, it's a night campaign.
And in Cat's campaign.
Yep. This is
Wait,
a very-
wait. You've had this. Haven't you had this map for like 3 years? This looks familiar.
Yeah, this is just a generic town square map for selling stuff. It was in a Kayla's campaign as well.
Yeah, and it was like loaded with shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah, I recognize this. Aha, memories. Purge them out of my mind.
All right. Well, first order of business is you gotta get this girl to some kind of constable, police thingy.
And then an orphanage.
Can glare at him.
He's not wrong. Let's face it.
I know. I'm still glaring at him.
First, the authorities must be made aware of what happened in Silver Bay.
Yeah. Finding the authorities in this crazy place. Because there's lots of people, right?
Oh, yeah.
Are there people around?
Okay.
densely packed. I just didn't feel like putting 100 faceless icons on there.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Where would the constable be? Or do we need to use something to find directions?
Actually, yeah, this is a good question of any sorts.
Aha! Roll perception.
He was waiting for it. Is this guy to come in like spitting a fucking billy club?
Like, what you talking about?
Wow, you guys rolled high.
1 second. I lost my tab. There we go.
I may screw up sometimes on my rolls, but for overall, this character can roll high on mostly everything, except for strength-based things.
Alright, so everyone except T-Lock.
Tylak.
Tylak
Tylenol.
Lacti.
sees an elderly gentleman yelling at a bunch of recruits outside of the local pub.
Think that'll work.
And oh right, I reorganized everything. Okay. That explains why I couldn't find shit. Alright.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, you sorry louts. This is absolutely disrespectful behavior for honored men of Duke Lovenay's personal private army. When we go to a local bar, you are not to cause a rabble without offering compensation. When a lady or gentleman asks you to dance, you will politely accept and dance with honor. You will not, Private Jenkins, say, sorry, ma'am, I do not know how to dance, and stick to the wall like a bloody wallflower. Also, Private Jefferson. When challenged to a drinking contest, the correct response is not, I have a low tolerance. The correct response is, I am more than happy.
Accept.
Exactly. Who said that?
Yo.
Gonna poke him in the back so he turns around.
Ah! Now, see here, gentlemen and ladies, this here is a fine example of a lovely young lass.
Oh, thank you. But
Now- If you may permit me, madame, first, you get down on one knee and you proffer a flower as a token of affection to the young lady in question. He gets down on one knee, proffers a rose to you.
Tylak's gonna.
Snatch it with my tail.
Oh, Ulric, I know who this guy is now.
Aw. Why, thank you.
Tylak kind of raises his wing and puts it around there and stares at the guy.
You have Lunasa in the way.
Yeah.
Damn it, Lunasa!
You're gonna have to.
Truly, my lady, you are such a vision of beauty that this singular rose pales in significance to what you are worthy of.
Ooh, and very charming. Kind of looking towards. Yeah, that was a really bad line. She's just trying to, play it off.
He kisses the back of your hand,
Can roll my eyes.
gets back up, and that is how you attempt to woo a lady classic style.
Is he looking away?
Classic stuff.
Kind of, sort of.
If he was fully looking away, I would make like a gagging, like act gagging for the man in the background.
Hey, sir. We
Yes.
do have something to notify you of. This young child here is the only survivor, really, of lots of dead people that were killed by some magical big man in black armor. That we don't really know much more details than that. But there was a whole pile of bodies down the road. We did bury them, at least.
So while all of you were rabble-rousing and drinking, a lot of people died, so...
Oh dear. He gets down on one knee, offers to the child, "Here, come here, child."
Okay, kind of move a little bit to the side to let the girl pass.
Also do the same.
That's
You're not gonna
alright.
do a backflip over the child? Ah.
I know this is an ugly mug, but you can trust me all the same.
I'm gonna sense more of him.
Go for it.
Hey, for all we know, he could be the one that's responsible for everything. Nope, I didn't know it.
Why not? Fine.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like there's something up.
It doesn't matter. I don't feel
Nope.
something's up at all.
You know, I don't have this trained, but I'm gonna roll it anyways. Why did I get a better roll than all of you?
Because no one has anything in defense motive.
I mean, he has mutton chops, he has to be...
Guitar and loyalty. Oh no, he's got that hairstyle up top that says, "I'm gonna betray you in the dark." But he's got the mutton chops that say, "I'm gonna support you."
But he's
Yeah,
got the glowy golden hand of
Everyone
evil.
roll 1d20.
Okay. For Lunasa.
Stares at Lulasa.
Rip.
Celestrio take 13 damage. Tylak take 17 damage.
Wow.
What the fuck?
You know that kills them, right? Okay.
Oh well.
That-
Just everyone goes unconscious except for us.
You being serious?
Moving right along now that I've made my point.
I'm very confused.
So he gets down on one knee, he comforts the child, and he's like, "So tell me, where are you from?" No. Alright, tell you what, little one. Why don't I take you into the care of Duke Louvenay himself, and we will see what we can do for you. Alright? Excellent. Now, would you prefer to walk by my side, or perchance right on top of my shoulders, and have a better view? Shoulders? Alright. Does a 180. Up you go.
Gonna help her up.
There we go. Much better view up there. Alright. We're off. Ready? Ready. Will you lot please visit us at the castle at your earliest convenience, so we may extend our gratitude for informing us of this travesty?
Sure, I'm gonna start looking around, see where the castle is.
Incoming perception roll, Marco.
Where's Amir?
He's over there. He's just being druid, and he's like,
He's like preaching to someone.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds good.
Getting my food. Hold on.
Anyone else want to try?
What was that for?
Trying to find the way to the castle. I rolled a 9.
Couldn't we just follow the people that were?
Oh, we could. I suppose that would be less complicated.
So I
Still
don't
no
think
behind.
we had any immediate.
Destination.
No, all we were
Other
told was
than
to
the castle.
come here, so we don't know.
Yeah. So I was gonna bring that up. So what else are we supposed to do now that we're here?
Oh, we have to wait for Ray.
Yeah, I know
Go
that's
with
just
that
what I was gonna
conversation,
bring up.
but
I
yeah.
can hear you guys. The fried mushroom. Okay. Hold on.
Okay, well, okay, you sound more like your creature now.
But did Tylock find another rat?
So this is gonna become a thing.
I don't know.
Alright. Well then. So is she back, or she just finishing her fried mushroom? Wait, that's
I
not...
said I can hear you,
Okay.
but I'm kind of in my kitchen. Get away from my burger, you little shit.
Anyway. Well, you can
So
hear
she's
us,
not back yet.
Hold
Okay.
on, I'm on my way back. Right now.
but you can hear us.
Yeah.
So we'll do
It's
the
like she's AFK, but with commentary.
Yeah.
But all we need is conversation at the moment, so that works. So now that we're here, I suppose we'll head to the castle. No, I mean, there really isn't much else we know.
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
I mean, I'm supposed to make a guild, and there's things we need to do.
And maybe they will... Well, they said they were gonna reward us for telling about the tragedy, so... Extra reasons to go to the castle.
Yeah.
And so can also inform them of those Blonhelm soldiers that we encountered.
Alright, I do have that... Their, Yeah.
Yes. We can inform them of the soldiers, and maybe inform them of the Cajun guy from before, who couldn't shoot for shit.
Oh, the bandits? Yeah.
Well, closer to like a bandit and a bunch of lizards, but
Ulric, for the sake of convenience, can we say that we found a mirror and we're like following behind the guards while this conversation's going?
Yeah.
sweet.
I mean, the guards are very easy to notice because there's a little girl on the fucking leader's back.
Yeah, but if we had just been standing in the square the whole time with this conversation going on, we would have lost sight of them.
Sure. Like, I figured we would have been started following them. Mentioned.
Yeah.
Well, up to you, Ulric, if we're doing a map change for the castle. Shall it be a pretty castle?
Tis a big castle.
Big is good.
With many glorious spires and columns, and I get Emir in the center of y'all so I don't forget him. And it's not like he's a main party member or anything, right?
Form of plus.
Yeah, we gotta bring our lawful good character with us, I suppose. Onwards to the castle. I really wish I had alcohol right now.
I have beer.
Screw you.
I can't drink it because it'll make me sleepy.
I can't drink what I have because you know what happens when I drink 4 Locos.
Yes, please, no.
I can't
Alright,
believe-
so
Alrighty.
big castle.
It's taking a bit for me though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
zoom
there we
out
go.
a bit. There we go.
Troops and excitement everywhere.
There we go.
Oh, it's a nice courtyard. There's a lot of people here.
Ah, greetings.
And
I
they
don't
hello.
guess on that.
What?
Go ahead, whoever else wants to talk first.
Oh, there we are.
Oh. You were just trying to find yourself. Okay. Greetings. As well, sir.
I take it you're the adventuring party that passed by Silvervale?
Yep, that's us.
Yep, passed by a pile of bodies and Silvervale.
Yes, I have been informed to instruct you, if it please you all, to wait for his Duke's arrival, as he is currently talking with his war master.
Understandable.
Very well. We could wait for him.
Sure. I have a question.
Yes?
Can we take seats?
Naturally, of course.
No.
Did you expect
come
anything
on.
else? What?
Can't be serious.
No sitting in that chair. Or
What
the
about
two
this one? The
chairs
pointed
next
left
to
one.
it. Or the two chairs next
So-
to it.
Tylak sees his moment, walks forward, and scoops Lair up.
You've been waiting to scoop someone up. And I'm too tall.
Then
now.
he places her on the throne.
Oh my god.
Nos is just like face
Kneels,
so hard.
kneels in front of her and spreads his wings out and bows his head with his hand palm up out towards.
This presents a very bad image. I want to see back here, so I'm gonna execute her treason.
Could you two please take this seriously?
I mean, as much as I want to
Fine.
make a lot of jokes right now, come on.
Tylak folds his arms and stands up.
Go fine, go roll mats and hop off. Then quickly make my way back. Literally, like run over.
I honestly forgot to add tables. I was so focused on adding everything else.
It's fine. I got to pretend I was royalty for a little bit. It was. Got pat Talik like on the back.
I mean, you could take a
Can I
moment
just like
to
stand
play
up
table.
on my tippy toes a bit before I pat her?
Man, those are
Oh,
tiny
that's right.
chairs.
That's a really tiny.
Marco, roll
Is that
1d20
for
and
gnomes?
inflict that much damage to yourself.
No,
please.
is that
Thank
for
you.
gnomes?
What is this post? Post for ants?
That was being serious for the whole gnome thing, because there are gnomes and they do have like smaller tables for them.
Yeah, can you imagine though if there's a bunch of little people all armed with tiny little crossbows, and then at the moment you insulted, just 50 tiny little bolts go flying into your body?
Well, here's a surprise: gnomes can wield medium-sized weaponry.
Yeah, I'm talking about tiny people.
There we go.
Lilliputians.
Like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids people.
That'll be good for now.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. Wait, I'll take a seat in the most important chair.
Ah, damn.
I got there first, bitch.
It's like as you sit in, I can like partially sit on it, sort of like on the
It's
side.
too far. I don't like it.
So like partially sitting on the side of the chair.
Marco,
Yes.
roll a reflex.
Okay.
I know this is
Understand.
it's a question that doesn't work very well against your character, but I am attempting.
You probably will succeed actually. My reflex is good, but it's not that good.
Quick,
See,
Ulric,
natural
move
one.
a mirror
Wow.
next to
I wasn't-
Nasa.
I just like hopped on.
Oh, Rick,
Acting
do I
distracted.
have to roll anything when he rolled that fucking bad?
Yes, you
Well,
might
you have
roll a
to-
1 as well.
yeah.
Also,
Also, what you're doing, you kind need to
I am
say.
gonna chuck you right off the chair. Well, more or less try to push you since you have the tail and everything. So it's not as easy.
Pushing, that's more like a strength thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, then.
Or-
Actually, you do-
You're trying to
I
sit in
do
the
have a
chair
chance to
before
roll
she's-
worse than you because I have that -1 modifier.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as.
Oh
you
my
roll a
god,
natural one.
roll something.
The exact
You still
same
beat
number.
me because mine's a natural 1.
Thank goodness.
She just pushed me off and like kind of end up like falling.
Yep, I
Like,
just
yeah,
kind of do
yeah.
the classic. I kind of like look the other direction and tilt myself over and just shove you off with my leg. It's like, that's better.
Like kind of like balancing, like almost falling over before like setting it back up. If you want that seat, you could have just asked.
I did ask with my foot.
Could I ask that we not play musical chairs at the royal dining table?
That's fine. How do you put yourself like in half square again?
Alt.
Alt.
Thank you. Perfect.
Also, may I have the honor of introducing Her Lady Clarice, mother of the heir apparent to the House Louvenet. Greetings.
It's nice to meet you, fine lady.
Let me guess, fighting for the high chair again?
I would
whoa.
appear so.
He's gonna stand upon his chair, you let him lightly, and he's gonna look down at the visor for a moment. He's like, "Don't worry, I am quite light and I'm quite used to balancing. This chair is fine." And he's gonna look over the high lady and be like, "Hello, my name is Celestrio Corvax, entertainer extraordinaire." And now,
I take it you're the one who brought that poor girl over here?
yes,
Yeah,
our
we
little
did.
party indeed do so.
Well, she's currently sleeping, poor thing.
Ah, I'm surprised our employer actually allowed us to pick her up.
Your employer?
They had a guild
Yeah.
that is
Merchant guild.
more than a little of a stick in the mud.
Ah, yes. Guildsmen and women, they are so pedantic, for lack of a better word.
Aye, what's funny thing is, if we weren't with him, he would be dead.
Gonna lean over towards Talek and whisper, "What does pedantic mean?"
But no. Do you know if she has any surviving family?
Not really.
From what we know, the parents are dead, and that, considering people in villages, that could have been her whole extended family for all we know. We don't really know all too much detail. She was kind of, well, as you can understand, traumatized, so we didn't dig too much.
Of course.
Yeah, we instead just tried to make her, be more happier and not think of the bad stuff. Corvax here did a great job at entertaining her. Great at juggling.
It's one of my skills, an entertainer. I've even been to the Tower of Fortune to apply my trade.
Luckily, I've already sent word to the Anointed. See if they can help with that.
Alright, do we know what that is? Or
Everyone.
if there's anything we can roll for it.
Roll knowledge, nobility, and or history.
I don't get to roll anything that. Wait, I have Wordly!
You keep forgetting that.
I have
it's
nothing
hilarious every
other
time.
than nature and arcana.
I think I can only use it once a day, though.
I do not have nobility. I am
Reverend clerics.
not
Yep.
of this world.
That's what I thought it was, but I wanted to look it up to make sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste Wordly on this.
Me.
I mean, if the DC is less than 10, you can roll a knowledge. Or 10 or lower, I should say.
Yeah, you can roll if you want. I'm not going to be the stickler about it this time.
That's fine.
All right. So, Munasa, you know that she's referencing, of course, to the Reverend Clerics. Of all the things you've heard about them, you also have heard that they do occasionally take it, select orphans and other children if they are deemed, worthy of the teachings of the Reverend Clerics. Let's see here. Was that knowledge nobility you did? Okay. You
Yeah.
also know
My score for history is the same as nobility. So
Okay. You
What is
also know that in Minet, at least, it has a very decent program for the destitute and the homeless and the orphans and whatnot. So you're fairly certain that if the sisterhood doesn't take her, she'll still have a relatively full life here.
that is heartwarming to know that she'll be in good hands.
Good indeed. Better than the
Guess
hands she
so.
had before.
What do you mean better than the house she had before?
Well, speaking what she had before was literally a pile of dead bodies and being in the middle of the road and possibly killed by bandits next. I would say fairly better.
Well, previously she had her family, but then stuff happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hello?
that she sure.
Alistair, I see you've met the people I informed you of. Yes. You didn't tell me they were just as rambunctious as you were, you old coot. Watch who you're calling old. You're 50 times as old as I am. I only look 50 times as old as you do. You love me anyway. Only when you're off on vacation far away from me. So, my good jester,
Hey.
you're in my seat.
Be it so. Let me roll an acrobatics if you don't mind. Come on. Fuck.
Tries to like jump out of the chair, like falls on his face.
I'm imagining him trying to jump to the chair and just falling flat on the table.
He's essentially gonna do that, Marco. But he's just gonna quickly roll himself off into the chair like he meant to do it. Just kind of straighten out his hair, like.
Spinos is just face palming.
Hey, I can't be the greatest jester and entertainer every time, you know.
Are you
That was
kidding?
Still entertaining. That was
That's
fun.
one of the classic maneuvers. The wing it. But no, seriously, that's not my seat. You can sit there if you want.
And he's just gonna be like, fuck it, I'm doing it again. Much better. This time he is gonna just plant his hands on the table and just shoot himself up, doing a backflip right into the chair. That's better.
Oh wait, just remembered. No,
Hardly
that is my seat.
time for such things.
Is it?
He whips out his guitar. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't know. Is it? Dun, 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 dun.
You know, maybe we should get introductions out of the way to you as well. You don't know our names yet?
Oh, right. I am War Master Falcor.
I am Celestrio Corvax, entertainer extraordinaire and alchemist. These are
Excellent.
my party and friends. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I am Lunasa Talus, prodigal mage from Elfheim. Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine, oh fair lady.
Does he do his whole like?
He makes an offer to hold your hand and kiss the back of it.
Then also like kind of rolls her eyes and extends her hand.
Falcor, she looks a quarter of your age. Half.
Just an elf. It's alright. They always look illegal.
By the way, okay, Ulric, as he's saying that, now he's distracting everyone. Did you see my message?
Yes, I did.
Did you take the silverware?
Yep.
I should have respected that. You know it's gonna be really obvious, right? Since you're the only one with missing silverware.
No, I'm sitting normally. Just my tail slowly slid up.
So,
Just pulled it down.
milady, from where do you hail?
Me?
Yes.
Here, there, kind of everywhere.
Ah, are you perchance from Niflheim?
No.
Hmm.
That's north, right?
Yes.
Then no. Haven't really been there before.
Okay.
Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Well, the fact that you have white hair and you're female.
So? I don't get it.
All Nephilians are female and have white hair.
Falcor, stop hitting on all the fair ladies. Aww. You know, if you really want one, you could go down to the tavern, just say, hey, I'm looking for someone, and you'd have 50 women tackle you. Yes, that was a fun Wednesday.
Tylak's gonna speak up and stare at War Master. My kind show their affection through combat.
Aha!
No, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lara Valentine. Can't handle this guy. She mumbles the last part.
Need to roll
Greeting.
perception to hear it, or
Yeah, go ahead. Eh.
So you heard Lara Valentine.
Hold on. Ulric, can you roll for me? My hands are covered in mayonnaise.
Oh my god.
Oh
I'm just
my.
being honest.
Sure.
Is that why she seems so into characters in these campaigns?
Oh my god. It's not a 15, so.
Eh.
if it's a whisper that EC's 25.
Yeah, that's a high whisper. 25, yeah.
And it's your turn to introduce yourself anyway. Miss Mayonnaise.
Monsieur Mayonnaise.
Hi, my name's Tylak.
Alan, you shouldn't talk with your mouth full.
A castle rat has been found.
Tylak just kind of shrugs and goes back to eating.
Ugh.
Well, now that introductions are over.
Oh, and don't forget Emir here. He's our holy man and keeps us from being...
Can I talk to you about
much.
Jesus?
Tylak
It's
fucking
here.
cough,
Right, it's here.
getting a fucking piece of food stuck in his chest, and he starts hitting himself in the chest until he finally dislodges it and swallows, trying not to laugh.
I brought pamphlets.
My
Talk
god.
to our Lord and Savior, Cthulhu.
Hey, he's not here. He's not here to tell me I'm doing it wrong. Anyway,
Okay.
eventually.
Haven't been to a royal court before.
Ah, yes.
It's not my first time.
Yes, this is my ancestral home for many generations of the House Louvenet.
Cool. Looks old.
Yes, hence ancestral.
Oh my.
Alistair, please, you're making them nervous. Have a seat. My lord, I'd much rather go back to my studies. At least go outside and have a bread roll or something. It is a festival, after all.
A beer.
Oh, what festival is it?
Well, it's the festival of Saint Grugal.
Don't know what that is.
Anyone who wants to can do their knowledge history.
If I don't have a train, can I do it?
No.
Damn.
I mean, Ulric, if it's a low enough thing that it's commonly knowledge, then everyone should know it.
Normally I would say yes, but she's from a society that ostracized themselves.
Okay, that is true.
Closet people.
Oh, I'm glad you came out of the closet.
Oh my god, now I have to draw a Tylac bursting out of a closet with fucking sparkles and rainbows.
Oh my god.
Anyway. History has been rolled.
Alright, so Lunasa, you remember vaguely something in the history books about a lone dragon by the name of Grugal Varnanon?
Just the name of the dragon.
Mm-hmm. And how he helped bring an end to the jihad.
Oh, that dragon.
Yes, it says, festival to honor the great dragon Grugal's sacrifice. My lord, can I escort you to your seat at the head of the table? Alistair. Right here is fine. As you wish, my lord. You must forgive Alistair. He's such a worrywart.
I just wants to be court to an royal court. I did not see too much. Etiquette.
He's old.
You see our friend's a little bit more blunt than I am.
That's pronounced Louvenet, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Single only for political reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't found the right lady to go be my alliance.
No, he found the right lady, just...
I got you. Gonna sort of look over towards West of Halkar. So I'm not really sure. Do we talk first? Does he talk first? Does everyone talk?
Well, first, you should probably greet him and acknowledge his existence. As I
Right.
say, as a smartass.
Lara Valentine, pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna extend my hand over the table.
Well met, Lara Valentine.
Is he not taking my hand?
He is.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be a little bit more proper and just, put my arm to my chest, fist to the chest kind of deal. Just, and I am Celestrio Corvax. It is grand to meet you, Duke.
The pleasure, of course, is all mine.
Corvax. Corvax, you're distracting Dalek.
Yeah. Oh.
I am Lunasa Talis. A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Amir. Have I told you yet about our Lord and Savior?
He's
Tylac.
not that kind of preachy type. Preachy to like evil characters.
I know.
Sir, I'm worried that we might be in grave peril. Okay, that's more.
Oh,
That is
no.
actually close.
Tylak is just kind of perched on the chair, staring at the ball spinning on his finger.
That's why Whisper yelled to Corvax that you're
Yeah, I am now
distracted.
basically, because I'm only using 2 balls instead of 3. I am sitting back and forth while keeping them spinning. As a, as a slight juggle, but to show that I can still juggle them as they spin.
Nice.
And I can do that casually.
I'm very sorry to hear about the fate of Silvervale.
It's a smoldering ruin.
Yes.
There's a little bit of here and there and everywhere.
Sadly, where we kept our Pegasi warriors.
I've seen
Huh?
burning like that before.
Destiny Warriors? Oh, you have?
Yes. Near my homeland, which I shall not name.
Hmm.
They're human, right?
Yep.
Most of my kind aren't very accepting of humans, but Tylak kind of glances at Celestrio, have grown somewhat accepting of you.
Good to hear.
I don't think I'm a model for a human, but that's not bad.
I mean, you're solid 7.
So,
Here's my book.
I must thank you again for bringing that poor girl to us. Rest assured she will be taken care of and have her own place in this grand castle until the courts and whatnot decide where she is to go.
That's the least we can do, right? I'm looking at
Yeah.
everyone.
And at least she has a place she can be curious of and maybe distract her little mind. And hopefully not
Exactly.
fall down a well.
I should hope not. I mean,
Kids aren't that dumb, are they?
Okay. In character. Well, it's not a matter of whether they're dumb, it's that if they get curious and slip, well, wells are a little easy to fall into. If they want to look down into them, and kids always want to look down into one. They see a hole, they want to look. That simple.
I mean, I took my fair share of dips in water when...
everyone roll perception.
Okie dokie.
NASA, what do your elven eyes see?
Hey, I beat Avalon, so... Wait, and we're even. You bastard.
We have the same modifier as well.
You bastard.
Everyone notices a guildsman entering.
Ah, Sir Much Crouch. Welcome back.
Ah, it's that guy.
Yes, the gracious man. At least he paid well. And at least he did stop for the child. I will give him some credit.
Duke Louvenet of the House Louvenet.
Oh yeah, procedure.
I am here on official guild business to deliver unto you this missive. He brings forth a golden tube and places it right in front of the Duke.
Oh, fancy as hell.
Furthermore, I have concluded my businesses here within Minay. I have found your accounts and your city passable to the standards of the guild. Your taxes are hereby paid in full. Here is your receipt. I bid you a good day, sir. If you wish to respond to the missive, you can of course find me before I depart on the morrow, or you may go to any guild-approved messenger center and send your message that way.
www.gamemessenger.com.
Yeah, what's with him? Does he have like a stick up his butt or something?
I'd say at least 3. I don't think he'd be happier, because he would have been dead without us.
Well, he's a guildsman, so that's standard, really.
Eh. A little joy wouldn't hurt.
Don't go to Ix.
Oi?
Why?
That's where all guildsmen hail from.
Is it really super boring there?
Imagine a city chock full and populated by people exactly like him
Is this
running
character?
the city.
Right? This is the Duke saying it?
Yep.
Well, I would have no end of joy trying to make them happy by multiple pranks. Lots of
I
them.
don't think even your expertise in that regard will help. He's really okay. He's like a lich that sucks away happiness.
So what you're saying is that if one of the rivals' pants came down and there was honey and bees, they wouldn't laugh.
Yes.
Think of how much that honey cost.
Oh God.
That's probably what they would do. Right? They would probably
Tyler
just think about the honey cost.
Tyler kind of adjusts himself in his chair and like places both of his hands over himself and places his chin on his hands. Imagine the cost of the honey. How much it would cost to remove the stain from the trousers, and he's just doing the best impression that he can.
You're right. It wouldn't be any fun.
I mean, half the fun is in
No fun without
having everyone
taxation.
laugh. Laughing is $15.
15
A
gold.
grin is 10.
It's like 5 gold for laughing. That's 10 gold for pointing at me while my trousers are down. That's 20 more gold for the pleasure of looking at my underwear.
Tyler reaches over and pats Celestrio on the chest while he's laughing.
My Duke, I like these people. We should hire them all on sight. Offer them positions within your royal armies.
No. Let's not be hasty. We did
Aw.
essentially come to I can't really call it business.
Tyler he kind of we're supposed to help the royal army, Celestrio. Literally, right here.
How fortuitous, it seems.
My letter simply said there'd be women in gold.
No, I'm sure, Celestrio, I don't think you read the entire thing.
Oh no, that was most of what mine said. It was literally go here for women in gold and glory.
Maya's go here for adventure.
And enlist yourself in the aid of the royal people.
Well, to help the noble. I was supposed to help the noble house, noble prince, so to speak. That was my message alongside the more important, I wouldn't say more important, the more enjoyable side of it. But that's what it followed so far. Most of it had no information about the royal army of any kind. Just helping out a noble prince.
Royal
Sure,
army,
this
royal
pamphlet for you.
prince, royal, whatever.
Alright, so... Actually, that makes your visit most fortuitous for us.
Oh,
My dear, if I may? Of course, my Duke. Our son has gone off on a pilgrimage and has yet to return.
okay.
Would your son happen to be essentially a prince?
Important question. When did he leave and where did he go?
He went north to the Grugel Mountains to investigate a dream he had.
Oh no.
And when did he leave?
About a fortnight ago.
Out of character, what?
14 days.
Okay,
14
nice.
days.
Fortnite.
soon.
What?
Yeah, I was like,
I know that from The Simpsons.
I know that from more
So-
medieval terms.
2 weeks. Oh, well, I guess that's probably where we should go next. I'm kind of looking to everyone.
And also, answer my question: Is he a prince then?
Yes, he is my heir apparent to the throne of House of Louvenet.
Well, that kind of matches the letter then. Looks like this is it.
Oh, Lord Louvenet, right? That's the term.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to bring something to your attention. On our way here, we ran into, well, first a group of bandits, but that's kind of expected. But we also run into some soldiers from, what's the one? I'm gonna kind of look over towards the rest of the party.
Instead,
What's the,
they seem to be in the service of House Vornhelm.
from House Vornhelm, and they were trying to capture griffins in your land.
Because they ran out of griffins and theirs.
I even stole their papers. Present the papers to them.
He takes the papers, reads them.
We gave him a good beating as well.
But we'll let them go because they did have papers. But
Then he grabs the golden tube that he was presented, opens it, unravels a piece of parchment. All of you roll perception.
Skills.
stare.
Aha. Not as good. But decent enough for close range.
15 and higher.
Hey,
Hear the following. Duke Louvenet, it is our pleasure to inform you that we of House Vornholm have obeyed all the forms and traditions of Vendetta Canley, and are hereby now prepared to enter into an approved warfare with you. Expect no response, mercy, or any other signs hereafter.
this is terrible news.
Ah, I couldn't quite hear it. What's up?
Well, war?
Ah, so we should have just killed those guys.
Guess.
Oh well.
No.
Or at least we could have just tied them to a tree and left them to nature. I'm sure those griffins would have made great sport of them.
Yeah. Maybe they'll improve. I'm hoping.
Well, we didn't know they were an enemy at this point. And it's not like, no offense to you, Duke, that we have an allegiance here. But it seems we do have a common cause. So, I suppose we could put it at that.
Don't trouble yourself, please. This has been an ongoing feud for a millennia, at the very least. Besides, yes, they've officially declared war, but it does take about a month for everything to get filed. So the war won't officially begin till a month from now.
Does what they did kind of violate stuff, or?
Unfortunately not, as they are in the outskirts and the wilds, which falls directly under the purview of the Emperor, not within the city limits of Manet, which falls under the purview of the Louvenet.
In that case, can I have those papers back?
Of course.
You can take the papers.
We might have an opportunity to use these papers in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just keep a hold of them in case the situation comes up. But next time we run into those megheads, they're gonna have a proper fun time and he's gonna be spinning a bomb on his finger. Oh.
Celestrio.
What?
That does remind me.
Eh?
Brings forth a bag of gold and plops it onto the table.
See Lara prick up. Her ears like twitch for a moment.
There is 1,000 gold to be divided evenly amongst you all.
Luckily, there's 5 of us. Wait.
Oh, that's like perfect.
Oh, then I shall take
200
my
for each.
200 then.
And should you wish to accept it, there is another bag of equal amount. Should you go find my son and bring him here forthwith?
We accept.
It seems to be tied to our quest, so certainly I accept. So this is another 1,000, you say?
Yes.
Then I will take in another 200 out of the stack.
Question: are we getting this paid in advance or after?
I can, of course, pay
Yes.
as of right now if you so wish.
Hmm.
But typically,
No,
as I
let's
just
do
paid
after.
you 1,000, I would prefer to wait until the return of my son.
Oh, very well. Let's.
Understandable.
That
Fair
makes
fair.
sense. That makes sense. What would Emir think of this? Because we're acting like complete mercenaries here.
He would give the money to the rest of the party, so everyone gets another 50 gold.
No. Do you have a church that I could donate this to?
Oh my god.
Funny thing is, Amir does say no
It'd
all
be-
the time.
Thank you, sir, but it is not necessary. Please, I'd rather this money go to a church.
He wouldn't go that far.
Half of this money will get to church.
Oh my god. Let's just assume that he takes the money into.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
And he
The only
uses some
thing
of the
Amir would
gold.
really be against is like
Donations
getting the
from
money
actual
in
people.
advance.
I mean, there would have been an argument there between me and Amir about dealing with our friends that we might run into again. But
Yeah, that's gonna
Maybe.
come up.
oh yeah, I'm sure
Eventually.
it's going to.
Dear Count, please make sure this money gets to that young little girl in the other room that's sleeping.
Actually, that might be what he would do.
Yeah, there
Maybe.
you
Honestly,
Praise Tyr and all of his children.
go. One way or another, let's sacrifice Amir's money.
Here.
Now,
Alright, let's get
let's-
back on track.
Yeah, yeah. Sure.
Let's just say he gets the money, and if he chooses to give it up later, he can.
okay,
Yeah.
that's fair
Okay.
enough.
I mean, you can always just message him.
Yep. Alright, so. Thank you. Now. Of course, I would prefer you to leave in the morning after you've rested, fed, and celebrated.
That sounds like a fair and a fun idea indeed. And I can make a little gold.
Oh, we can
Drinking,
explore the city a bit.
songs, merriment.
I'm assuming that's foul.
Exploration, adventure,
Oh,
excitement.
sex.
That too. You hear Lara just chiming. That too.
I should say fair company. My bad. That was a little too much at the table here.
Oh, hold on. After Celestrio says sex, Tylak pipes up egg berry.
The Nos like rolling her eyes.
Everyone just gives him an awkward look.
Even Celestrio's looking at Tylak a little awkwardly like.
This sinful behavior is quite unseemly. You all should pray for forgiveness.
Oh no. Tylak kind of looks at Celestrio like, what?
Let's just say you made me less awkward. Thank you.
Hmm.
I must all do
I like
10
kind of-
hail errands.
Tylak kind of thinks for a second, and then he goes, "Oh, right. You give birth to fleshy young ones. My apologies."
And I'm looking better by the minute.
It's just an awkward silence at the table for a little bit. Before... Anyway,
Yes. So we should take part in the
This-
merriment.
this would be a good opportunity to learn more about each other.
Eh?
Have fun,
I suppose.
like a crew.
My dear, shall we leave these gentlemen and women to their own devices? Yes.
Have a good night, my fair lady.
Good night, you two.
Ulric, was it like roughly evening or like afternoon?
It's afternoon.
Have a good afternoon, you two. Pleasure for your time.
And now I'm down to business. Well, I suppose it's business for me. Actually, Laura.
Hmm?
You are agile, no?
Yeah.
I might have a use for you.
Celestrio can feel Tylak's eyes burning into his soul.
Sure, how can I help?
Well, we are getting a fair bit of gold for this, but we can always use a little bit more. And I think we should put our talents on display a little bit outside the castle. Get a fair bit of coin.
And it is a festival, so people should be in a giving.
Mm-hmm. We shall give them happiness, and in exchange, they shall give us coin. I think that's an excellent trade.
Ooh, I'm gonna look over to Lassa. Lassa, do you have any like magic you can do to make the show even better?
Yeah, that's my prestidigitation spell. Should cover that easily.
Wait,
Perfect.
I'm getting what?
Tylak relaxes a
What
bit
did
and kind of goes,
Celestrio say?
I said that out of character. I'm just kind of like, wait, where are you
Oh.
getting that wet? Because isn't that the one that dries?
No,
Someone or-
prestidigitation.
prestidigitation does, like-
does a bunch of stuff. It
Yeah.
can make stuff clean. It can dry stuff up. It can make small like sparkles. It can change the color of objects. Like it can change your hair color if you want.
Oh.
It does a. It's a very useful spell, but it's a cantrip.
Oh, that's even better because that means multiple uses.
Yeah, you can use it indefinitely because it's a cantrip, but the best thing about it is that it's so widely used for a lot of stuff. In Cat's campaign, I actually prestidigitation Billy's character's hair pink and then permanency it for a little while. Best 1,000 gold I spent.
So I think if we get an extravagant outfit, we can decorate a mirror over there. And he can just stand still, with a smile.
I believe he
Can he
said his
smile?
father was a bard.
I do remember him saying something about music and playing music.
He could sing, but I think he's only going to be singing, essentially, hymns.
Out of character, I know that Mir does know actual songs
Yeah.
because his father was a bard.
Okay, well then you can
I think
say
Amir
something in
had
character.
played
yeah?
a couple times.
Yeah, he knows how to play music as well as sing.
Oh, okay. I was on
Most
top of the carriage most of the time.
Yeah. It's cool.
And the only time I heard him sing is when I threw a ball at his squeaky bare red ass.
Alright then. It's a plan.
So we have dances from our strict friend here. We have your acts of agility. And possibly loose in the pockets. And Lunasa's little magic here. And my juggling capabilities. I like it. Is Falcor gonna be like kind of looking interested in like trying to take in on this?
Oh, yes.
You know, Falcor, well, there's gonna be quite a lot of women.
Yes. Indeed.
Mistakes have been made.
No fighting, dancing. This is a celebration. Yes, I understand fighting is in your blood for that. But we need to keep things more peaceful. Certainly, since there's going to be a war coming.
Maybe there are like some places that actually have those. Oh, then I kind of pause because I'm not sure if it's legal over here.
What would Lunasa have to know or roll to know about the arena? Like,
Yeah, 'cause
probably
that's what
be
I was-
local.
Go ahead and do local.
Don't. Well, Okay, never mind. She has it as a class skill. She can roll
Cool.
it, but I don't have any.
No idea.
Arena. What arena?
There's an.
Oh boy.
So they say, but maybe there's arena in here.
We don't really need an arena for this, my friends. That, in the case you haven't noticed, the only one who's capable of fighting in that kind of area would be our Strix friend here.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying, because she might want. No, keep it. Tylak might want to go into the arena and, fight a bit.
Out of character, the reason why Corvax is arguing this is he wants to make sure he's the center of the show. It's not not for any other reason than he wants to be the star.
Yeah, I gotcha.
He's well aware. Maybe we could, but we got, a full cast here. It'd be a shame to waste it and only have one little showing.
True. Why don't... She's gonna hop onto the chair and plant one foot firmly on the table. Off we go!
To entertainment.
And I'm gonna backflip. We're heading out. Whew.
Lol.
Alright. So, Rick, we are heading out to go perform. Our money.
Perfect.
And apparently we're taking Falcor with us.
Apparently.
Oh, sorry.
You're light enough, you can ride.
I mean, it probably didn't have to. Go ahead and get you all these. I think you're all still on the map. Yes, you are. So I'm just going to delete most of you.
Don't delete us.
So, where to first?
Well, first we need to stir up some interest. Let's hit the town square. Get a little bit of attention. I'll need your help, Lunasa.
Oh, right. I moved you all in the tab. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, okay, well then we're here.
Assume we
I see, perfectly. Alright, I'm rolling in acrobatics.
We're gonna get on top of the statue.
You better fucking believe it. I'm 6'1". I am more than
Gonna help
capable of doing it.
I'm sure I'm gonna help him.
What do you think, Ulric? Was that good enough?
Yeah, you get on that statue.
Alrighty, let me oh,
Pat kind of just flies up to it and lands on it.
move, my friend.
He moves down to perch on the hand instead.
That's a good idea. Laura, will you jump on the other hand?
Yep.
Oh, so you gotta roll, don't you?
So, or can the hands even support their weight? Like, how big is
Oh.
the statue?
I only
That's a
weigh
good question.
170 pounds.
I'm like.
So
I'm
everyone
95.
is miraculously staying on the statue.
Okay. I was like, oh no, did we just almost cause property damage?
Almost.
You just see the arm starting to crack.
No. Linasa, if you will. I have a bomb in my hand. Will you perhaps... and I open it just slightly. Change the inside's color a little bit to bright blue.
I believe I could do that.
Thank you. So we're gonna say you casted it already?
Yep.
I technically don't know if precipitation works that way.
You're changing the color of things, are you not?
Yeah, but like that would be like changing the color of like the outside. Like I don't know if I could change the color of like the gunpowder,
Liquid.
Well,
or if there's like
Gun
if there's
powder.
specific parts inside of it that determine what color the explosion will be. That would probably be easy to just change.
I have an idea.
we'll just say that you changed...
DM discretion it.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it works.
Okay, good enough. Thank you. I'm gonna slow it up a bit. And now I'm gonna float it straight up into the air. As high as I
Which
possibly can.
bomb was it?
Oh no!
1d2.
Well,
1d2.
luckily, it will still explode one way or
hopefully
another.
It's the healing.
Well, it doesn't matter which it is, because it's going up in the air. But it would be funny if it literally has no, like, essentially oomph to it all, because it's a healing bomb. It'll have no oomph. No, like, there won't be much sound at all.
Roll 1d2. 1 is your healing bomb.
Please, I want some oomph.
Oh,
Healing well.
Mom, get the
Okay, so,
camera.
Burp, 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 burp. Wow.
so I'm gonna chuck it in the air, and the explosion's gonna be very light. It's gonna like instead of the. So now there's a blue cloud above us, and it's raining, essentially raining down the healing. Right. I'm just like.
You feel reinvigorated for some reason.
Wow.
That's what's supposed to happen. But let's roll the
Great
face.
explosion.
Well, that was
Truly.
apparently a healing bomb. I can tell from the extract. When did I do that?
I don't know.
Normally I prefer true explosives, but there's still at least a little blue cloud up there. And are you able to make rain a little bit, Lunasa, in some kind of way?
I don't think she would be able to. I think.
I'm not a GM, but Ulric, can you look at Emir
Wait.
Shi? Because I think he might have created water.
Oh,
Well,
he does,
Amir literally
yeah.
shot water in my face, remember?
Yeah, he might have created water. That's
He
all.
does.
He does have great water.
Emir, could you maybe spread that cloud a little bit using the water?
No, this is a direct violation of my use of powers.
He would do it.
He would. He's already shot me in the face, and I think that would have been a direct
He
violation.
did, especially because we're trying to entertain people during a festival.
Mhm.
Fine, but you owe me in the grace of our Lord. Shoots.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna clap from side to side. If you played Devil May Cry 3, you've seen the gesture do his clap. You know, Arkham when he does it. It's
I
sad.
think Amir has bipolar disorder. I mean, it's two definite personalities.
Hello, everyone! Hello, everyone! Please, could you take your focus to the statue and the beautiful clouds spreading above you? A bright blue hue. You're doing something there.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, okay. Continue. You get a whole lot of
Much
people's
damage I
attention.
take.
Ah, perfect. Hello, I am Celestrio Corvax, entertainer extraordinaire, jester, and alchemist. And he's gonna put on his mask. We have quite the crowd here. I'm glad to see it. Nice, lovely ladies. Some men with probably too much time on their hands this day, and maybe too much ale, huh? Or not enough. Our little group would like to provide a little bit of a show. We could say it's gonna be outside the castle walls, just outside. There is no trespassing right there, as far as I know. You're not on the inside, so to speak. No worries, no guards. So we also have, as a special guest, War Master Pakor.
Hey! Everyone's cheering and clapping for War Master Falcor.
He is shown to join in our merriment. I'm sure you ladies know him quite well.
All the ladies, feign swooning at his name, like, oh, War Master. That's right, ladies. Y'all know me quite well. Oh, please, War Master, have our children, please.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna see him doing this, and I'm just gonna be like, I can't have this. And he's gonna pull off his mask again and then flip his long blonde hair like Herbal Eshen's fucking commercial.
So as you do that, will everyone on the statue roll me a reflex?
Oh my.
Why?
You said it was fine. You lost.
Yes, I did.
Ha. Oh. Wait,
Ah,
Tyler will be fine.
I-
Tyler can fly. There's the two of us that matter.
I'm rolling low today. Technically, this is not acrobatics because Ulric so many flex. Yeah, this was acrobatics. I'd use Cat's luck. Oh,
This
actually, no. Cat's luck goes to reflex saving throws. Reroll it.
or
So
just add two.
I rolled twice and take the better result.
Well, then roll again.
Yeah, but Marco, you're supposed to say that
There we
you're
go.
using it before you do the first roll.
I didn't know about it
Yeah.
until I read
I'm,
about it.
I'm just letting you know so that way.
Yeah.
So what happens, Ulric?
I'm still waiting on one more.
Does Tyler need to do
that'd
it?
be-
Tyler's got
Well,
wings.
Tyler can't fly. So.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah,
Re-
panic.
Reflex.
Ooh.
All right, so for a brief moment, Tylock, you know those old Looney Tunes commercials where they, for just a brief moment, gravity is non-existent, and you look down and go, "Oh crap." Well, for a brief moment you have that, but then you extend your wings and, float down. Lara and Celestrio, you experience the same thing as the arms and the head suddenly collapse.
Collapse?
Yes, the entire statue just collapses.
I have a feeling this was a much weaker statue than his original viewed.
I have a feeling something else is up.
May I roll an acrobatics to do this gracefully?
Yes.
Same.
Gotta keep the show going. Ha.
All planned! Teamwork!
Oh no! They broke our statue! This is War Master Falcor talking.
He's gonna flip and twirl off and land and then just look at Falcor like, I have a feeling part of this was set up as a prank, my friend. I don't weigh
What?
that much.
I wouldn't abuse the castle defenses for such a display at all whatsoever. You hear him mumble something under his breath and the statue realigns
He's just gonna look
and is
up
static back up.
That was my podium, my friend. My stage.
I don't know, but look, 'tis a miracle. The statue is standing once again.
Yeah.
Gonna roll my eyes.
Even the 8s can tell he's chock full of bullshit.
I don't even think you need a sense motive for that one, since it automatically restores itself.
I rolled before that happened.
Fair enough, though. Well, it seems you have your own ways of entertaining yourself, Falcor.
I can't wait to see how he'll incorporate this into the actual performance.
Well,
As Tylak kind of speaks up, then he looks at Falcor and he's just like, "How dare?" Only mockingly. And he goes, "You dare shame us in front of our crowd?" And then he kind of puts his arms up and like winks at Falcor and he's like, "On guard."
Oh my god.
Have at thee! He brings out his guitar and starts playing it at you.
Oh my god.
He starts Tylak starts dancing.
Okay,
Fight
I'm gonna
dancing.
Take this opportunity to set a small money pouch to be filled up.
smart
just in case. Just in case.
No.
Amir pipes up. Of course, all proceeds will go to charity.
I'm gonna kick him away.
Kick Amir in the side of the leg.
Push Amir. I'm gonna push Amir somewhere away. It's like, go make sure the crowd is well secured. Amir wouldn't want anyone to interrupt the show. And
Yeah, make
mugging
sure
the
they
crowd,
don't hurt
right?
each other.
Yeah.
And let's see. The cat girl would be able to go from person to person to person on their shoulders, jumping from person to person, right?
Likely. It's up to Ulric.
Hmm. Well then, for now, You're gonna get on my shoulders.
Alright.
Laura, jump on my shoulders if you will.
Alright. I'm just doing acrobatics, Ulric.
You strangle,
Sure.
you strangle me with your tail, I'll blow you up.
I don't know.
Alright, well, let's see what you do.
Not the best one, but it's okay. It's not super tough to do.
Yeah, I'm like literally right in front of you.
Yeah.
So is that okay, Ulrich?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you know how to juggle all that well, but I have an idea. And he pulls out a couple balls and a knife.
You can always try.
And he's like, well, all you need to do is I'm going to send these up at you, and you're going to send them back down towards my hands, not my head.
Alright, I can do that.
Good. Alright, let's move. And he is going to walk forward a little bit, very carefully. Start heading towards, the front of the crowd while beginning the juggling. So he throws one ball up, and then throws the knife up.
Catch the ball and let it fall down. Catch the other ball, fall down. Pause as the knife goes up. Catch it the last moment and make it fall down. So you can...
I'm just gonna keep this up going. Welcome to our little juggling act. Normally I am the master juggler, I would say. But introducing Laura Valentine here to juggle with me and entertain you folks. Our lovely cat girl.
And I'm gonna wink at the crowd.
Man, she's
Ulrich.
single.
Ulric, is there anything I need to roll?
Nope, you're winking. The crowd is loving it. They're paying out money.
Yes.
And I do say that in character. I'm like, and man, she's single.
Oh, she doesn't correct you. She's playing this up as well. Like,
Talak is still dancing, is kind of just dancing around with Falcor.
I don't know why, I just picture the two characters doing the whole Russian dance.
oh my god.
Just
It's
back to
massive
back.
hearing this.
So is Celestrio at like ground level now? Or...
Yeah,
Yes.
it's basically Celestia's at ground level. I'm standing on the shoulders, balanced balls, and I'm catching them and letting them fall down.
Even though there's a knife in the
While-
mix, and I'm
Yeah,
about to
while
switch
he's walking around.
it. Very slowly.
Yeah, slowly, but yeah.
And then I'm pretty much moving to the front of the crowd, so I'm gonna stop in a moment anyway. So what's up?
Lunasa would probably be doing like little prestidigitation, like sparkle, in places where it wouldn't be like obstructing Celestrio's like vision to where
Yeah,
stab himself.
I mean, you can change the color of the
the
objects
balls.
I'm juggling as
Yeah.
I do so. Really make them,
Change the knife to a bright purple.
might give them seizures if you're changing their
So-
colors like rapidly.
You're dancing, right, Marco?
No.
Or you're out
I'm-
there and you were just declared as
balancing.
single?
Yes.
Is single, but
Fire.
on top of my shoulders right now.
I'm on his shoulders. We're juggling. So it's like this.
Hey, send the cat lady down here to dance with me.
Maybe only if she wants to. Hey, my fair lady, do you wish to dance with a young catman? Or do you wish to continue juggling and entertaining for the coin?
Does this answer your question? I'm gonna do like a backflip forward.
And I'm luckily gonna.
letting the balls
I'm-
fall so you can catch them.
Yeah. I'd be like, and I'm just thinking in my mind, I'm about to be shown up. I'm gonna switch all those balls to knives now.
Ah, hello, my lady.
Hello, Amir. Music.
Falcor's already playing music.
More music.
She wants singing alongside the guitar. Cool. Shall we get a little dance number ready for these two?
Of course. I have the
That's
perfect one.
get that as dramatically as I can.
Hold up, I have the perfect music.
I'm gonna pause my music.
I'm waiting to hear this.
Enabled. There we go.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Well, he set up.
Yep.
Also,
Yeah, this
just
is really
standing,
fun.
Over by Amir, Tylak, and Falcor.
What's up?
Lunasa would be standing over here. roughly.
Okay. I mean, we're on pause until the music starts. Pretty much, but I gotcha. Yeah, this is fun. I only have one bomb left because I haven't had time to sit down and do stuff.
I mean, it's not the same. It's
Well,
next day, so
bombs technically you make on the spot.
yeah. But you've used most of them, so you have only one that you can make today.
Yep, that's it. And I think I might save that.
No,
I'll be right back
Tack
real quick.
left.
We'll be right back,
can.
Ulric.
Hold up. It's trying to find a decent.
Remember, you gotta find it on YouTube.
Oh, Billy's beyond, right?
Ah,
Oh yeah, so now you have time, definitely. And
God,
once you come back and
when
you
John-
start the music, we can do Tylak's thing here.
oh God, when John gets back, when we tell him what he missed.
But apparently he's with the Joe Nova witnesses. He just
Hello,
didn't
have you heard of the good word of Tyr?
The good word of the Emperor of Mankind. Wait, what? We're wrong. Wrong lore here. What? Heretic. If we do Deathwing again tonight afterwards, one of you are gonna have to host. I won't be able to this time. I
Still
don't
not
think I'll
back.
be able to host well enough. Once my connection's back up to par, I will be host again. But right now, I'm gonna have to be. I'll have to join one of you two.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it'll still work okay enough for that. I mean, it's gonna be on my end, so I'm just gonna have to lag shoot the fucking Tyranids. I'm totally going heavy.
By the way, when is your they're gonna get fixed?
Probably the 11th.
Oh, that's not too far.
Yeah, because that's when I get paid, and I told her I would pay for be it the upgrade and for a newer modem if we need to do that. So
So, like, by next week.
yeah, and then I'll have my connection again. Then I can and then I'm gonna be doing some recording this week for sure. So once my connection's up to par,
We do also
I'll be
need to
uploading a shit
continue
I know.
Down War 2.
Yeah, and I have to rush for the continue my Total Warhammer 2 one, which won't take long.
that's-
Should only take like
that's
3 more
gonna
hours.
suck.
Because I'm really close to getting the third fleet to spawn, so I just need to kill the third fleet and do the final battle, and I'm done.
Burn him back.
You will probably need to be, like, extra careful. Anyway. I knew this. It was gonna be.
We're gonna wait for Billy though.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
back.
here.
Oh, you're back too?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're all set. You're still there, Rui, right?
Yep, she is.
Alright, since you're about to sneak away, let's do that real quick. Does anyone want to try the notice for them sneaking away?
I'm distracted.
Oh, that's true. You know, actually, we're kind of all
Someone
distracted.
ignore.
Yeah, Tylak is.
Oh.
So you're welcome to roll for it. The rest of us are pretty distracted at the moment.
Alright, do stealth, Tylak. Yeah,
That's my Trollo.
I think the crowd would notice since you're a big bird man.
They are pretty big. Like they're. How big is Talak?
I'm 6'3" with a 12-foot wingspan.
Yeah, it's really large. You stand out like super.
Well, Tylak's gonna give up on being sneaky and just kind of walk away through the crowd.
And Tylak, our bud friend, has exited our group. And I'm just gonna, run over here and jump up onto the stall that's not being used. And if you would like to look over here, we're gonna enjoy a lovely dance from our little cat couple.
They're dancing away.
Sick though.
Is there anything I need to roll, Rick, or just dance?
No, he is so good at dancing, and he's sort of like a whirlwind, and you're just caught up in it.
Because
I
I'm
would-
doing prestidigitation over that. With little sparkles and stuff.
When the first time the song ends, I will sort of bow to him.
Well, before you do,
Okay.
right when it ends, you're frozen in a pose, and he leans in and kisses you.
Does she accept it? Does she bitch slap him with the tail? Wait for your response, Marco.
Okay. She accepts it once he pulls back. She go, "Well, that was fun."
Yes, indeed.
And is the music still playing? Like,
That
Cheryl,
concluded.
is the next one gonna start playing? Next
Yes.
song? Okay. Eeny, my grab Nasa, pull her in. Next dance
So
partner.
it's gonna be resisting.
So strength versus strength.
Probably.
Oh, that's
What
a high
the
roll.
fuck?
You rolled so well.
Lunasa might be a bookworm,
Yeah. It's like, come on.
but
No,
Let's
is
dance.
strong with this one.
I know. I'm asking her. Come on, let's dance.
I'm game to dance with you again, if you wish.
Oh, I gotta make room for everyone. Go look at him, and then again towards Nasa, see if she wants to dance. Corvax is next.
I'm not interested.
I'm fully intended to just dance with people.
Of course.
Corvax, you up for one?
What'd you just call me? It sounded like you said Carax. Like some fucking
Corvax.
car
I
insurance
heard
commercial.
Carnifax.
Carwax.
Carnifex.
Corvax, you up for one?
Why not? He's gonna put on his mask. Celestrio will dance.
Give it up for Celestrio the Magnificent.
Oh, he's just gonna eat that up. He's gonna have a hold of your hand and put his arm all the way back and lean back to show, just a full pose.
Yeah, just
a
we're
little-
going over the top.
A
with
little
this.
wink in one of the eyes, of course, the ladies.
Yeah. Go over the top with it.
Naturally. I'm just gonna wait for the music. So I'm curious what it's gonna be this time.
It's going to be the same one.
Okay.
Ah.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alrighty then.
Here's a question: do we need to roll?
Yes.
Considering how we are, yeah.
Yeah. What are we rolling? Is the question.
Yep, 5 gold.
Just
That
a
would
second,
be
guys.
perform.
I gotta knock on my door just a second.
Okay.
When Lunasa's arm was being grabbed and we're trying to pull her into the dance, Lunasa's just like, "What are you doing?"
Never mind, we're good.
So you said perform work.
Yep.
Does perform art count as that?
Sure.
I'm gonna use my profession. Because I actually have Jester as a profession.
I have artist perform.
Wow!
Good job.
Now, seriously? I finally get to use my profession, and it's a nat 1.
Lara,
It's
I'm gonna need your roll
first.
as well.
Universe trying to tell you you're a terrible jester.
So I'm leading, I guess.
Yeah, I'm being led. Oh, that is humiliating.
Hold up. Celestrio,
Yes.
high or low?
Oh no.
Son of a bitch. Fine. High.
High good or high bad?
High. Good.
He'll roll a D100. You get to pick which side is good.
I get that.
High good?
Yes.
Okay.
That was close.
Yeah,
So-
that's-
You stumble forward, and you might have intended to be leading her on this one, but she compensates for your initial trip, and she's suddenly in the leader position.
gonna wink down at him before continuing the dance.
And of course, I'm gonna make it look like, totally meant that
It was
happen.
intention. Yeah. I was just having fun.
Well, while you're leading me and I'm tilting back, in my other hand, I'm just twirling one of my daggers.
Yeah.
Just
And then
showing
I
it off.
will switch to letting him lead.
Do we need to perform again?
Yes.
Gosh, come
Trying
on!
to
I
give
can't
you
believe
this-
I actually failed my own profession. I am doing it again. Ah,
Ooh.
we are astoundingly average.
In sync.
We're in sync. We just slow down a bit.
Up to you.
Yep, you start dancing.
Alrighty. I'm gonna chuck her, casually chuck her one of the knives. Just kind of twirl around and mess around as we dance.
Yep.
Gotta give a little bit.
Can catch it and twirl it a bit.
And what would I? I guess reflex to catch it, because I'm gonna throw my mask straight up in the air while dancing. This could only go bad, and only go right. Come on. Ah,
boy.
fuck.
So, Rick,
Uh,
do I notice him throwing the mask up?
Yes.
Okay, since it seems like he's not gonna catch it, Lara's gonna take the initiative like he planned this, and she's gonna try and grab it and place it on her face. It's worse, but it's better.
That's the story of how Laura got herpes.
No, do I catch it with an 11?
I'm
Because
gonna.
he didn't check it a lot, so.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, so I catch it and kind of place your mask on me. You can see me wink at you, like I'm trying to lead, like this is all part of the show.
I'm just gonna smirk and just toss my hair up.
God.
He has long flowing blonde hair, and he's gonna make sure people know it. That is really one of his best attributes. He's got the whole platinum blonde look to him. He's a very striking person. And he's using that to his advantage right now since he's failing over and over again.
Yeah. So whenever the song does end again, like, Lara will kind of let go, pull off the mask, and try and do a backflip as she lets the mask loose so the Corvax can catch it, and basically do a flip back towards Lilac, towards not Lilac, jeez, towards Tylak, and grasp them and try and pull them into a dance next.
Well, you gotta acrobatics first, and since I can't let you outdo me, I have to reflex, then acrobatics myself.
Yep.
Okay. So I just have to acrobatics, and you have to reflex.
Yeah, because I have to catch it and then do the trick.
So nice, you caught it.
Okay, now for the next part.
Struggling a bit on that backflip.
Wah, wah.
How many
Okay,
ones?
Yeah.
How many nat ones am I gonna roll this campaign?
This is just a session. It's your third one.
So, high or low on
Ah, you know what? The
Low.
dice have been saying low. So I'm just gonna say, let's take a low.
Was that a low?
Yes, low is good. High is unfortunately bad.
Yeah.
So, you find yourself crashing into this big behemoth of a guy.
Oh God.
Does he land in his arms?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, why do you have why do you have Hopachai Apachai in here?
You will find out soon. Ooh, it is my turn to dance, yes? He picks you up with one arm and starts, twirling with you.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. Oh,
Yay, me love dancing.
you've totally seen Canadian's Greatest Disciple as well. Fucking props to
I
you,
own
dude.
it.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Own it. Own it, Wolf.
Lunasa's going all out with the prestidigitation this time. Sparkles everywhere.
Yes,
Yeah,
you dance large, muscle man. What is your name?
My name is Rolf. Rolf Thunderfist. So, Marco,
Yeah.
what are you doing while he's getting whisked away by a strong, muscly man?
Tylock's up next.
So
Tylock.
you're trying to throw her into the dance?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull Tylock into dance.
Okay, both of you strength unless you're not resisting Tylock.
Tyler hastily hands off the book that they bought.
Well, I'm imagining like a
NASA?
rugby play where she just chucks it to the side and knocks her over.
Alright,
Lunasa
Lunasa,
looks
you
at
get
the-
sudden book.
What is the title of the book?
It's just a history book.
Lunasa would probably start reading it.
Yeah, that's quite entertainment right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so you start spinning her into the dancing.
Mm-hmm. This little small cat girl's playing this massive bird person.
Roll me acrobatics or perform to spin her into the dance.
Because you're pulling some considerable weight.
Slow roll.
It's not too bad though.
And Tylak?
Tylak's not fat, she's big boned.
Oh my goodness.
Acrobatics or perform.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna do acrobatics.
Yeah, there you go. Much better.
So Tylak, do you two start dancing together?
Yes.
Alright, so you two start dancing.
Lunasa's reading her the book
My
she just got
God.
handed, and the sparkles stop for Celestrio's dance.
Yeah.
Because she immediately loses interest.
Spinning so much fun.
Okay, well. Because I have to. Yes! I'm jumping on top of what's his new name?
Rolf.
Rolf.
Okay, I couldn't help it. Oh, I love that anime. Anyway, I'm leaping onto Ruff. Right onto his shoulders.
Alright. We do acrobatics now, yes?
Oh, what did I just get myself into? I just thought about that. You're
He
applying
does
the
a
character
backflip.
completely to him, aren't you? There might be some property damage.
Don't lose too many teeth.
Oh no, I'll be
Uh,
fine.
Hey.
Everything else will be.
I need to look something up really quick.
Oh
because
no.
Thank God, okay. Gonna DM roll something here. Oh shit. Okay, so roll a strength to hold the fuck on.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, roll your worst stat for me.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay, so I'm gonna find a video on YouTube really quick.
Considering that he has a -1 to his strength modifier, It's actually pretty. That's a 12
Oh, yeah.
hero.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a decent roll for my horrible stat.
yeah.
I'm not drinking my mutagen for this.
This guy drinks mutagen to perform.
I mean, given it's essentially Apachai, I might have to save myself.
Like you go to drink the mutagen, but it slips out of your hand and falls into his mouth.
Oh,
Then
god.
he gets even more swole.
No, mutagens don't work like that. Unless he has
Aw.
a discovery that lets other people drink his mutagens, they're truly don't do anything for anyone else.
Would have been a fun GM roll though. But let's see what he's doing. Oh man, I'm scared.
Hold up.
Given how many times
Okay, got it.
Kenichi's
Okay.
gotten near death.
Oh.
Oh no. This is what you like? Wait, not. Wait.
He just spins.
Oh god.
Oh no! And at the speed he would spin, he's got full appetite strafe, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh,
We're spinning really bad then.
So he just spins. Apachai, no. Rolf know how to do pirouette. Throws you up into the air, stops, and just poses for 1 minute,
my god.
waiting. Methinks like me accidentally threw him too high.
I am rolling in acrobatics. No, wait. Acrobatics or reflex to try to save myself on this one.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're falling. Basically, you're like landing and
Smack.
into it and stuff like that.
So after about a almost minute hang time, like he threw you up hard and high.
All right.
You managed to land right on top of Rolf, like, and strike a pose.
I'm just gonna, strike with my arms up. My mask is off at the moment, even though I caught it. So it's like they can all see my face, and I'm gonna try to show that I am not stressed at all. Even though he feels like he's gonna shit himself. So he just kind of smiles and leans back and says, "And that was a dance of rope and Celestrio Corvax, entertainer extraordinaire. You did good, muscle man."
Yay, me dance good. You want spin again?
No. Corvax want to live.
Okay. Me go back to bar duties.
You can't believe you had fucking Apachai fucking prepared for this. What the fuck? Ulric.
I'm gonna bow as well
For
Before turning and walking away?
way away.
Or turning and walking towards the next person?
Well, as long as the music's going.
Yep. You see someone waiting for his second dance with you.
Can roll my eyes and accept. Round 2?
Oh, most definitely.
I'm just gonna stand here behind the pouch of gold, keeping a good eye on it. I don't want to start juggling daggers.
I'll lead.
I love a woman who takes charge.
It's a natural 19.
So tell me, how would you like to settle down and marry into nobility?
Sounds a bit boring.
Ah, woman after my own heart then.
Adventurous type,
Nice.
Here with my friends. We go off adventuring. Living the life to its fullest,
I know the feeling indeed. Can I join your troop?
Sure.
Of
I'm sure they
course,
wouldn't mind.
you aren't seeing anyone in your troop, are you?
Not that I know. I mean, I lick them all the time. Eh.
What was that?
I'm in character. What do you want?
That is bad even for in character.
Oh, you
Well,
should
no,
see
she
Chad.
It's
legitimately
not
means like
that
she looks at.
bad.
No, she means she's being a smart ass.
Oh, okay.
The more you talk and evade, the more interested he gets.
If you want to join our little crowd, you need to be able to fight.
But of course. So you dance. He tries to sneak in another kiss on you.
I'll let it happen.
Giggity.
I just imagine Lunasa actually giggity. Because that's the only way she knows how to express herself.
Only like one perverted comment, like once a month, and there it was.
Yeah.
Quagmire, ancient descendant, ancestor of Lunasa.
That explains it. Quagmire's an elf. That's why he's 71 years old and looks so young.
Alright, so
And that explains why he always has sex gotta reproduce that dying race.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll
I
stop.
conjure them half elves, am I right, boys?
And that's why
Anyway.
he keeps failing, because he must be Eldar.
Oh god.
well, as much as we're developing that, Fannin, let us move right along.
About the book that Linaso was handed, would it be like something like advanced enough to interest her, or would it just be like really simple stuff and she would probably just thumb
I'd
through it
say
and be like,
it's just simple stuff.
Are you
Okay.
flicking through my book?
I didn't see much interest in it, but gotta start somewhere, I suppose. And hands her the book. Or him. Dialect the book.
May I please inquire as to the lady's name?
Oh, mine?
Yes.
Lara Valentine.
I am the one and only. Hold up, I need to look up which number I gave him. Okay.
What are you doing, you little fiend?
I am
Why
the
would-
one and only Robert Perlas the 18th.
Fancy name.
Not that born a name for 18 generations.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Lara's slowly gonna have like pop in her head and goes, "Hey, think you get that girl over there to dance, have some fun for a change?"
Of course. Though, I would much rather conclude the night with you, my lady.
They have a fair dance afterward.
It's a promise. Hello, mademoiselle.
Oh, hello. Can I help you with something?
Get the street roll.
He sort of swoops in close and goes, "Tell me, madame, what book are you reading?"
Linas already handed the book back to Tylak,
All right.
and she would be backing away a little bit as he like swoops in.
Ah, one of the shy type, I see.
What of it?
Surely you wouldn't mind to deign this poor, unfortunate soul with a simple dance, would you?
Sounds rather boring.
Ah, yes, but I suppose I can try to make it as interesting and entertaining as possible for such a refined, elegant beauty such as yourself.
Ooh, that's
boy.
some smooth talking right there.
Oh boy. Piqued my interest. Okay, Linas is gonna dance.
All right.
Lara's just gonna move to the side over by
Oh boy, this is gonna be
Corvax
bad.
and watch. Kind of
Before
thing.
anything else, though, Would anyone
Mhm.
here have like a loot that could be purchased
Mir.
quickly? Oh, okay, yeah,
Mir
we'll just
has-
yank it from Ymir then.
Oh boy, this could be weird explaining this to John.
I'm gonna put in my equipment now. He'll find out later. Let's see. Loot. There
Well,
we go.
Amir would probably be way better with the loot.
Oh,
let's
I
just-
am going to try my luck. Shut up. I want this. I want to perform. And not fail at it this time.
I believe in Corvax the Magnificent.
This is gonna suck if it fails. Aha!
You carry?
Yeah.
Just your timing there. I click my performance feign and you start yawning.
All right, so you're actually performing quite well.
Yes.
And Lunasa, he is pulling out all the stops. Like
Oh boy.
somewhere during the dance, he even got a rose in his mouth and is like the entire ballroom dance experience.
Right, so do you want acrobatics or
Acrobatics, yes.
Holy
Ooh.
shit, Lunasa. Kicking up.
I
a
was not
notch.
expecting that.
You seem to have remembered reading a couple traditional elven books on traditional dance.
So she would probably dance like an old lady, but she
Oh,
would
God.
know how to dance, I guess. The only way I could describe it. Like it would be an old dance, but
Exactly.
it would be dance.
You are dancing quite well. Ah, the traditional style.
Yes, it is all I bothered to learn.
It's too bad the music I could go into it is this. I'll put it out of character.
The arcane arts are more of my forte, which is where I spend most of my time studying.
Ah, anything else you wish to study?
Not in particular.
Ah, yes. So, tell me, from where do you hail?
Alfheim, if you must know.
Ah, I've always been meaning to go there.
Don't bother.
Are you sure? If I had known such a beauty as yourself was hailed from there, I would have made the trip much sooner.
It has fallen on harsh times. It would not be wise to go there at the moment.
All the more reason to grace it with our beauty. No?
I feel like Lunasa should be like rolling bluff or something because she's obviously hiding that something really bad happened there. Like she's kind of downplaying it, I guess.
I get you. I get you. Go ahead and roll bluff.
I also feel like living the Viva Loca is more like fucking Lara's theme.
That's more of something that he would play, though. Celestrio would play something like that.
Oh yeah.
But I understand. Family private business is family private business.
You see, Ulric can put Amir's head on his for Viva Loca, since he'd be singing.
So, you all conclude your dance. It's met with great applause. Beautifully done.
Oh wow.
Meanwhile, somewhere in the back, you hear someone going, "Oh God, cramp, cramp, cramp."
Warmaster.
Ah, yep.
He had his fun.
Are you all right?
Do you need a fat lady to massage that?
Oh, wonderful idea.
Thanasa's immediately breaking line of sight.
Yes, I should go find a fair maiden to nurse my poor tired wounds.
How many? How much gold did we earn?
You earned a good 300 gold.
Holy
man.
shit!
I think we should chuck. Well, since he's already heading off without grabbing any gold, too bad for him. I suppose we'll chuck 20 gold at our cat boyfriend who joined in. Everybody good with that?
Sounds good.
That's fair.
Okay, then in character. Hello, my friends, since you joined us and provided a little entertainment. Here's 20 gold out of our little pot here.
Ah, thank you. But, and he returns the gold specifically to Lara. I believe the mere pleasure of dancing with such a beautiful woman is payment enough.
You're such a charmer.
And Gambit has become a cat boy.
Oh, I should probably introduce all of you.
I can't unsee
this
that.
is- What?
I can't unsee that.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm picturing Gambit with cat
Gambit
ears in
with
my
cat
head right now.
Oh my
my
Like little Sharpie whiskers.
oh god.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Okay, continue on, continue on.
Everyone, this is Robert. I'm pronouncing it right.
Mm-hmm.
And he's interested in joining our little group for adventure.
Like I said, as long as he can find, he'd be interesting to bring along.
And what are your skills?
Well, I am a nobleman, dancer, fighter, lover, extraordinaire.
Uh-huh. You can see Corvax giving him a bit of a look. It's like kind of thinking to himself, only I introduced myself that way.
It's like he's stealing your shtick. It's gonna
Well,
be a
I am
problem.
Celestrio Corvax, entertainer extraordinaire, jester, and alchemist. Well, it's always been my title for many years. You could have seen me at the Tower of Fortune for a while. But I asked in combat, what kind of skills do you have? You say you're a fighter, but what kind? It'd be good for us to know.
Of course. I am a duelist. He whips out a rapier.
Haha, I'm gonna rip out my rapier and cover his.
Ah, woman after my own heart again.
They'll take more than his rapier.
I'm gonna slide my rapier back into its holster.
I'll slide his into your holster.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I am not their wedding and such.
Alright,
Mm,
that's what
mhm.
Emir said. His whole piece of dialogue for this entire campaign was, sorry, I'm not their wedding stuff.
So there you win.
It's okay, Emir. We'll get you married one day.
So,
Tylak's gonna step up to him and kind of just loom over him.
Why?
can I assist you?
He's just staring at him.
And rolling. Huh, that's
Uh,
actually a decent roll.
Ulric with Intimidate. It's against a DC. And that's hit die plus 10 plus hit die plus wisdom modifier.
Oh, in that case, that's not a decent roll.
So you actually get to roll. So if he, it'd be 11 plus his wisdom modifier.
Well, if he is level 1.
Yeah. If it's a higher level, it'd be 10 plus whatever his level is.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You have a very formidable friend here.
Hmm.
Oh yes, this is Tylok. T-Lock. T-Lock. There we go. Tylok.
How do you do, Tilak?
Hmm. He just kind of grunts, and then he just turns, and then he just kind of steps back, pulls out his book, and just kind of sits down.
You'll
He
get
is
used to
quite
Tyler.
formidable in combat, I assure you.
They might warm up to you eventually.
Well, milady,
Yes.
tell me, where are you all headed?
Character, what's the name of the mountains?
The Grugel Mountains?
Rugal or rural?
Grugel Mountains.
Rugal.
To the Grugal Mountains.
Ah, perchance to investigate the rumors?
Rumors? I can tilt my head, sir.
Yes, rumors of a talking cave.
No, but that's cool thing that we could go and check out.
We're actually going to look for the Duke's son. We went missing a fortnight ago.
Duke Louvenet's son?
That is correct.
In that case, unfortunately, I must regrettably decline.
Oh, why is that?
Since this is an official Louvenet Matera business, as another house, we cannot interfere without the express direct permission.
Understandable.
But you're also an
Politics.
adventurer, are you not?
Yes, but unfortunately I am a nobleman adventurer, and thus have certain regulations that are restrictive upon me.
What
That's a
if
shame.
I was to hire you?
Unfortunately, I would still have to decline, as this is directly impacting a matter of a greater house, and I am but from a minor one.
That's
I see.
okay, at least we had fun.
Yes, but please, by all means, madame, call upon me once again.
Sure, how would I do that?
Shut up.
Here is my estate, address.
Location of his bedroom.
He's not that crass.
I could have been worse. I could have said key to this window lock.
Oh my god.
Address
Pull up.
of Robert,
Ah.
noble cowboy.
Pull a Joey from Friends, like pull out a box of 250 condoms.
This is the protection you'll need on your journey.
These will protect you.
Okay, okay, let's stop. What is that
What's
sound
the
anyway?
beeping?
The
Oh.
camera.
Sorry,
Damn.
I'll mute.
Alright. So, he excuses himself and goes off.
We'll be back here again anyway. Once we complete our quest, you'll meet him again.
Immediately comes back with another rose. I almost forgot, milady.
Do I just have 4 roses now?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay, when he leaves, I'm gonna turn to the group. What do I do with these?
Well, since we can't really do much with them, well, does anyone have a boat he can press them into?
I have an idea. Oh, Master Falcar.
Yes.
Some
He's sort of limping.
Some ladies left these for you. I'm gonna present this to him.
Oh,
And I will roll bluff.
You
I will roll bluff.
just
The
need an old man's day.
regifting. Immediate regifting.
I'll keep one.
Oh no, is that the ball and chain coming?
Ah, yes, the ladies. Of course they love me.
You can just smile and kind of give a small wave to the woman behind them.
Hello, my fine lady.
She waves.
I'm assuming Falcor's skin has changed to a pale white at this point.
He turns around. Oh! Liara! How do you do? She starts doing lots of hand gestures. Yes, yes, indeed. 'Twas my turn to do the dishes, yes. I've completely forgotten to do them again, haven't I? She does a few more hand gestures. And you're gonna want to beat my ass until it's literally inside my head, isn't it? A few more hand gestures.
That's quite a kink.
All right, lead on, sis.
Oh.
Ooh.
He lives with his sister.
You know I do live at the castle, and oh, okay, shutting up and moving on. My turn to do the dishes. Yes, yes.
Well, he was nice company.
Yes.
That was entertaining.
She turns and starts doing a lot of hand signs to you all.
Would linguistics apply if it's like sign language, even though
Yes, roll linguistics.
Do I have that?
What?
Wow.
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 It's just the two of us kind of share.
out
Just
of
imagine, like,
character?
that's
What
the-
is this inferior non-magical language?
Oh my god, the person can tell what
I
it's.
can't do it. I'm not.
Okay, so just to illustrate this, what I'm imagining is Lara is standing literally next to Nasta, two of them kind of share a look, and then both tilt their head in opposite directions looking at the girl, like they don't
I just want to
understand.
let you guys know I'm not trained in this shit.
Oh, then you can't roll it.
I know, I rolled it in spite of you.
Oh.
Yeah, I
So-
can't roll it either.
All of
I'm
you are
trained,
just staring at this woman, wondering why she's just staring at you. None of you noticing that her arms are moving.
Well, no, that wasn't perception. Like, we saw her, so we just
Yeah,
don't
we're
know
trying
what.
to figure out what they
it's-
mean.
Like,
She
me
go-
and Nasta have
she
no
then does a-
freaking-
Okay, she does a face palm,
I'm just
pulls
gonna
out
step
a
up.
notepad and paper,
I understood that.
pulls out a notepad and paper, and starts writing on it, and hands you the paper.
All right. What's it say?
Thank you for looking after my idiot brother for me. I'm proud of him, but he's still an idiot
Oh, how old?
and a
is,
womanizer.
How old is she?
She's 43.
Does
Like
she still look good
bows.
though?
What the fuck? Whoa.
Shush. Shush. Does she still look good though? He's not gonna know the age.
No. No, here's an important question: is she an elf or a human?
It doesn't
She-
matter. Some people can age incredibly well.
It does, because if she's an elf, she's
Well, she's a
technically-
half.
Because I was gonna say, if she's an
Perfect.
elf, okay, then it's fine.
Yeah, if
If
she's
half-
an elf, she wouldn't look that old.
Here, give me the. I'm gonna take the note from you, Laura, and I'm gonna write down. Are you single? My name is Celestrio
Oh my god.
Corvax. It's a
Tylak
pleasure
is
to meet
already-
you. I apologize
Tylak-
for your
Wait,
brother.
is he saying that out loud as he's
I'm-
writing it?
I know. I'm just writing this. I'm letting you know what it says.
Ah, that's
As I
hilarious.
apologize for your brother. He was fun though. Good company. Maybe you can join us next time. I'm just gonna hand the note back to her.
She reads it, looks back up at you.
And remember, Celestio is a very attractive man.
Laughs, and then writes, "Sure, come meet me at my bar. We'll talk about it with my husband."
Oh,
I'm just gonna read it and I'll be like, I'm just gonna kind of like snap my finger and be like, ah.
Ignored.
Oh, not even ignored. It was just, a snappy comeback. was like, damn.
Remember, Rick doesn't notice the
I'll get the next one.
text as much.
It's
Or
fine.
Tyler kind of extends her
It-
hand towards her.
It doesn't matter.
All right, so she bows to you, does some more hand gestures before going, dang it, and then takes out another sheet of paper, writes on it, hands it to you,
All right.
saying, the honor is mine, and then walks off.
Oh, that is funny though. Celestio's gonna take his chances when he can.
So, meanwhile, Amir's just looking at you, going, trying to hit on a married woman. That is another 7 hail Israels.
My God. Anyway, we had 300 gold tertiary, 5 of us, right? Someone do math. Actually, 280 gold. to
No, he
distribute.
gave the gold back.
Yeah,
I
give
know,
the
but I
back to
haven't mentioned
you.
that.
Oh.
It's Laura. Laura doesn't care.
Yeah.
I, however, will remember that because I
Okay,
counted
well,
it.
56.
if you remind me, like she'll say, "Oh yeah, he gave me 20."
Yeah, Laura, you already got 20.
Yeah.
Well, what's 300 divided by 5? Thinking hurts. Someone do a calculator.
Are we going off of 300 or 280?
300 because we're including that you already got a 20.
60.
60.
Okay, so you get 40 now.
Okay,
Each. Well, no, you get 40 and then everybody
I
else
get
gets
40.
60.
Everyone else gets 60.
Okay. That was profitable. And hilarious.
That's a lot of money.
There we go.
Okay,
So, who
Right.
goes into the
I'll-
tavern? Where do you all go?
well, since we're traveling tomorrow, we should probably find a place to stay.
Mm-mm. I can't really make my stuff till the next day anyway.
Ulric, didn't they say we could stay at the castle?
Nope.
No,
They said the little girl was staying at the castle.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Laura counts. He's a little girl. Right, so nearest town. Do we know what it is?
Yep, it's the local pub. This
Oh,
building.
right.
Right here.
It's the local. It's the
Wait,
same
is that the
local
where
pub.
the woman is too?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's great. Let's go in.
Oh, like yes. Come on, Alec. I'm gonna grab his hand, and start pulling him in.
Oh no, you're all already here. Wait, no.
Doppelgangers, not again.
Kill them all.
William's here. Shouldn't he be clean the dishes? Oh, look, Corvax, it's your boyfriend.
Shut up, Morgan. We're not playing on that.
I know. I'm kidding.
But I expect at
But
least half
now
the
we
dishes are
are.
broken.
Hello, welcome to local pub. I am the bartender.
I'm
Okay,
thinking
George, we have an
carefully.
extra person with us.
I know. I intentionally copied him because he will be over here going. I'm doing the dishes.
Excitable, to say the least.
Okay, so out of character, I'm not gonna know not the word to word myself properly when speaking to him. So in character, he's like, "I'll take your heaviest drink."
Have you a drink? Okay.
Considering it's him, that it was a bad idea to say that, but he isn't gonna know that.
I am making one house special. Mm. Honey, can you go get me the dragon blood?
Oh, so that's who you're. Oh.
Wait, that's the husband? Oh my. It would be fatal.
And
Very fatal.
then Roundabout starts playing.
Dude,
drops this ginormous frickin' pint in front of you that's bubbling and steaming.
Boy.
They're just gonna look at it and be like, cheers, how much do I owe you?
Oh, yes, that's right. Me forgot. Puts a waiver in front of you. Before you drink that, you need sign here.
Nos is gonna take a look at that waiver.
Get a kind of peek over as well.
Alright,
I can't move Talek next to me.
I'm reading it too, so, what's it say?
This is a health waiver for the consumption of 1 and no more of Thunderfist's specialty ale.
Ooh.
Ingredient list available upon request only.
Well, I would never be called a
The local
coward.
pub is not liable for any death or any other side effects upon drinking said beverage.
He's gonna sign the waiver. You know, the kind of man he is. He's just gonna be like, hand it
And
to
you
him.
are an alchemist, so you'd actually probably be able to figure out what's in it.
He's not gonna bother to try. He's a man. You remember, he thinks very highly of himself. He's got a show he can do this. So how much do I owe you,
Mm.
Ralph?
Oh,
Oh, Discord's right up there.
Discord.
Yeah, give me a second.
Discord.
I came out disordered. That was creepy. Discord. Okay, I'm just gonna disconnect and come back in.
Discord.
Okay. And I cannot hear you guys at all. Now. Wait.
He said, "Sorry, I'm not there." Wedding and such. He used the wrong there, forgot the comma.
Yeah,
I
it's fine.
Okay, I just figured it out.
Alright, so 2 gold.
Okay. Alright, he's gonna pull up him 2 gold. You can hear me just fine, right?
Alright, you drink it?
Give me a second.
Is that a yes?
I know that's a give me a second, because...
Discord, speak up.
Oh, Discord's being fucking horrible right now. All of a sudden.
Discord.
I'm gonna reconnect one more time. Okay.
Alright, so you drink
There
it?
we go. Yeah, we're at full connection speed again, apparently. Alright. You're gonna be like, I will not be outdone. And this drink may look intimidating, but nothing is more intimidating than a good man. And he picks it up and is just downs
I
it.
believe in you, Corvax.
And in his own mind, he can hear chug, 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 but anyone else is welcome to say it.
Like I said, I believe in you.
But Nos is just has like this super disinterested face, like, "You can do it."
Yay.
Like,
I'm imagining her pulling like a small little flag and just
The
casually
tiniest
waving it
flag
through
on like a
board.
toothpick.
Yeah.
And it's like, drink the whole thing. Alright, now I'm gonna hit fortitude, I suppose. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
fort or die.
Oh!
So I'm gone.
So, yeah, you're drunk. You are, like... I don't think you even finish half the bottle before you get drunk.
Now the question is, will you keep drinking?
You think he won't try?
Oh, that's gonna be our fourth save probably.
That's got quite the kick. But this is a challenge. It must be finished. It must be, for I am not Celestrio Corvax, imitator Struvlia. Jester and Balkness. As it begins to slur.
Yeah, that's giggle worthy.
I will drink this chug.
Fort save is rapidly approaching 0.
So, Ulric,
What happens with the rest of the drink, Ulric? That was a pretty bad roll.
is he conscious at all?
Oh no, you still have a quarter of it left by the time you're passed out.
Oh,
No! He didn't finish. He couldn't perform.
Giggity.
stop it.
I was waiting
Awesome.
for it. Alright, well, I guess you guys do what you want. I can't do anything now.
Oh no.
Excuse me.
Yes,
Do you have rooms
rooms.
for one night?
Yes, we have rooms.
Okay, do you have enough for all of us?
Let me see.
5.
He passed out, so he fine there.
Okay, 4.
1, 2, 3. Oh yes, your friend's still over by door. Hold up, me go pick him up and bring him over. Boom.
Amir will pay for our rooms.
We're just imagining like Amir's like has too many items in his inventory, so he can't move. So he's
He's
just
over
like,
encumbered.
I would say that Corvax is essentially passed out. You know how where you can lay back with the stool's like right in your back?
Mhm.
He's like that, dangling off both sides. He's got his sickle in one hand and a ball in the other. And he's kind of bow-legged.
Oh look, he finished more than half. He get picture. He whips out some device, takes a picture, and tacks it on a wall.
Oh no.
But Lunasa's gonna prestigitation right before he takes the picture to make that sparkle.
Oh my god.
That called the Wall of Honorable Mentions.
God, that's gonna be amazing.
Oh, that's gonna hurt him when he wakes up.
Is there a wall for those who finish their drinks?
Yes, that be that wall over there.
How many people are on that wall?
There are precisely 4 people on that wall.
And how many people on the wall of mentions?
The entire Manaean army.
Oh god.
And about 50 pictures of War Master Falcor.
Oh my god. I'm gonna look over to the 2 still conscious members of, well, 3 technically, members of the party. Hey, Linasa, Tamak, you guys want to try one of those?
Tylak is already fishing out gold.
Not in 100 years.
Why?
Do I want to look like that and have it displayed to the entire city? I think not.
Alright, I was just trying to see if you want to have
I
some
want
fun.
one. Tylak looks at Laura. Carry me to my room.
I will if you pass out. So, Talek's gonna be drinking that drink, right? From what I understood.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Fort save.
Marco remembers what I told him.
You are drunk off your ass and you barely reached not even the halfway point.
Okay, good again.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Swings and roundabouts.
Super Saiyan legend.
You are almost done with the drink.
How is she doing?
Are you getting
She
tired
has
of
one
giving-
mouthful left and she needs a 20.
No.
And she passes the fuck out.
How close was
Wait,
she?
didn't Tylak need to sign that paper too?
Yep, I'm assuming she did.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Tylek, choose your pose. How are you passed out for this picture?
Tylak's passed out with the mug upside down.
On his head?
No, just upside down on the table in his hand.
Oh.
Who the fuck is that? Who's that?
He's just lining
Where
up
did
NPCs. Shh, don't look at it.
I can't help it.
Those are the 4 people who have drank and lived. Drank and
Oh.
didn't pass the fuck out.
Of course, Apichai would.
Oh yeah, you get another picture on the wall. Anyone else?
Maybe in a little bit I gotta get her to her room. Or them to their room. Come on.
Does Mr. Holyman want to?
Oh no.
Everyone. So what everyone sees, because this is what it looks like. Because Laura's much smaller than Talak, so she
It
kind of
doesn't-
hooks
It
hooks
doesn't.
behind the armpits and like starts dragging her like the legs along the floor. She's like dragging her towards the the stairs.
Do you know how? Okay, so first of all, Tylak only weighs 174 pounds. Hold on, let me hold on. Let me just get this to kg
Kilogram.
for you. 78 kilograms.
I have
They're not-
11 strength. I don't have a modifier.
Nasa's gonna help.
Yeah. So.
Hollow bones, people. Can't fly without hollow bones.
Don't cry to the grab Corvax, or you might regret it.
Fucking, what is this? Bench presser, Lunasa?
Not so
Okay, now.
strong.
What the fuck?
Okay, so we're getting Talak to the bed,
That's great.
and we can just probably fast play if you want, Ulric, so that we don't have to have 2 of our players passed out, and me and Billy will just over the course of the week RP some conversation between Lunasa and Lara.
All right.
Lunasa will order a cup of coffee, and that's it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, how much longer are we doing this session? Are we just gonna
Yeah,
keep going?
actually,
That,
yeah,
you kind of need
that's
to figure that out
question.
first.
It's 10 o'clock. Oh, well, almost. Well, 11 pretty much.
It's not that late.
Well, while everyone's passed out, want to do a mini break here and adjourn to various food
Bathrooms.
sources, latrines,
Yeah.
What's a latrine?
Bathroom.
bathroom.
It's like
It's
a
a bathroom.
military bathroom.